Hey, what's up guys, Dope930 here, and as you can see in front of the camera, there is two Slim Xbox 360s. This one is mine, and this one is a customer from my website that wanted me to reset glitch hack their Slim. I did both of them today. They both have Coolrunners in them, completely the same, like soldering, the long wire, I scrunched them up both the same. But I noticed that one seems to boot a lot quicker than the other, but then again, sometimes it doesn't boot quick at all. It takes forever. So I decided that on my phone, I am going to turn each of them on 10 separate times, and then I'm going to use a stopwatch to record it, add up the 10 times for each Slim, and then get an average to see whether they average out about the same speed or whether they're completely off. So just for fun, I figured it's something to do, so let me go ahead and get the stopwatch going on here. Alright, so let's go ahead and power the first one on. Starting now. I'm gonna go ahead and for the whole video, I'm not gonna, obviously just have you guys staring at these Xboxes. I'm gonna fast forward throughout the whole thing and then just kind of give you guys the end results. Okay, so that one was roughly 43 seconds. Go ahead and write that down. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go ahead and actually cut the video for you guys. You guys have to watch this. I know this is really damn boring. And then at the end, I'll just give you guys the recap on everything. Alright guys, Dope930 here back, and I have the results of my tests. You can see, but on the right side, those are the times for each one, and I added them up and averaged them out. And this one on the left, its average boot time was 32 seconds, while this one on the right's boot time was on the average 41 seconds. But the range of how long it took to boot was all over the place. The one on the left, its longest time to turn on was 84 seconds, and its quickest time was 6 seconds. And the one on the right, its longest time to turn on was 77 seconds, and its quickest was 6 too. So it was all over the place, completely random. It got on a good streak though, where it went 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 11 seconds in a row. So I'm not sure what affects its boot time when the Xbox isn't moving at all or anything like that. But I don't know. So I don't think that those are horrible boot times for Slims. I've seen people that said they've gotten, after messing around with them, they've gotten to boot in like 10 seconds every single time. And then I've seen other people that have said no matter what they do, it takes a minute plus for them to turn on. So I don't know, 30 seconds to me, 40 seconds isn't all that big of a deal. I mean, if you think about it, a computer, it takes a minute and a half to turn on, so it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I know that compared to the other consoles, like, I've also reset glitch hacked 2 Falcons, and they boot within 3 seconds every time, so, I mean, compared to that, yeah, it's really slow, but in my opinion, it's not that big of a deal, so, once I get maybe a couple more Slims in here and I reset glitch hack them, I might start messing around a little bit more with trying to find things that maybe increase the timing and also do a little bit more research. After I ran this test last night, I actually did take that one on the right apart again, and I trimmed the wire back a little bit, which didn't seem to do anything, and I also uncoiled it, and I put it in like an S shape and on the bottom side of the motherboard and taped it to it. But still, like I said, nothing major worth reporting, saying that I found some way to increase boot times. There's really nothing too major. Still about the same times on both. So alright guys, well, this was just kind of a fun little test to see on the average what the boot time was on the Slims. So alright, well, this is Dope 930.